说了，我们先到这边来。我想
I'm
大家
too busy to speak right now. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. Let's get right to it then, shall we?
我们可以让他跟我们一起走。
Okay then. Let's stick together.
Good.
然后呢，我们可以
Is
把
there
他，
anything else?
我可以把他的衣服拿走，就让他随便穿一件衣服，然后呢，我们就可以拿他的衣服了。这个东西给他了。他还有一个不错的枪，末日审判，用的是核心。
You need to ask.
这样我才是长老嘛，对吧？
Hey.
Was there anything else you need to... As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. Let's get right to it then, shall we?
I think I need to run my mission solo for a while.
Good.
就是说，他的衣服还是可以拿到的。然后我们来听一下这个广播。
If you're hearing this frequency, know that I have a job opportunity for you. If you're a scavenger, a bounty hunter, or a mercenary, know there's good pay involved. If you're a raider, super mutant, or a synth, know there's several thousand pounds of lead involved. Either way, I'm seeking to hire someone with skills. Come to the old bunker at Natick Banks and we'll talk. This message repeats. If you're hearing this frequency, know that I have a job opportunity for you. If you're a scavenger, a bounty hunter, or a mercenary, know there's good pay involved. If you're a raider, super mutant, or a synth, know there's several thousand pounds of lead involved.
就地堡。
Either way, I'm seeking to hire someone with skills. Come to the old bunker at Natick Banks and we'll talk. This message repeats.
这个 mod 就是说 bug 比较多一点。 我尽力把它做下来。我上次打了一次但没有通关，是因为它 bug 实在是太多了，我就放弃了。然后呢，这次我想试一下，如果可以的话呢，我们就做下去。
If you're hearing this frequency, know that I have a job opportunity for you. If you're a scavenger, a bounty hunter, or a mercenary, know there's good pay involved. If you're a raider, super mutant, or a synth, know there's several...
我不是变种人，也不是合成人，放心吧。看他能给我多少钱。
5 are laser turrets, and the other 5 are, well, I don't know. If you try to shoot me, know that the glass I'm standing behind can withstand several rockets. I tested it. So you can either leave peacefully and you will leave with your life, or you can try something really stupid. Someone else tried that already. It was stupid. If you're here to do business, prove it. Put all your weapons in that bin over there. Good.
我们只要转移，自动转移过去了。
Excuse me.
Good. I like someone who makes smart choices. I take it you got my message. Then we can talk about the job. My sister's in danger, and I need someone to rescue her. It's not. If it was just raiders or cannibals, that'd be easy. But she's going to Maxwell's world.
毕竟，这个配音不可能找到这个原配来配。
It's a, I think they call it an amusement park, northwest of Boston. the size of a city and untouched. There's 1,000 legends about that place, and half of them say that Mr. Maxwell vaulted up 1 billion caps worth of treasure. Jenna, she's always been a creature of opportunity, so she went looking for that treasure. She listened to the wrong half of the legends, I'm afraid. See, the other half all say it's haunted, incredibly haunted. I don't believe in ghosts, but there's never been anyone, ever, that has ever returned from that park. I don't think Jenna will be the first.
看上去你已经
I've
放
come
弃
to
了。
accept that my sister is dead, or soon will be, but there's two things everyone needs in this world, guns and hope. I'll make no emotional pleas. Jenna is a very good treasure hunter. You save her and I can pay you in whatever you want. Experimental weapons, tons of money, you name it, just get her back. That's always been the hard part. I've never been there myself, but I know that there's 3 ways to Maxwell's world. Jen and I came across an old subway hub. There's a train there, mostly automated, some stupid state-of-the-art thing before the bombs fell. It can run to the park, that's how Jenna got there, but I've no idea how reliable that automation is. If you want to listen to rumor, they say the ghost of the bus, and no, I don't understand that either.
Okay,
but they say it makes stops at its old station, in an old interstate car tunnel north of Salem. And finally, you can just try to walk to it. There's a mostly intact highway to the northwest that runs by it, but the last time I went there, it was filled with storms and drugged-out raiders. It's your choice, really. Can't say anyway's a guarantee. If you've any questions, ask them. I want my sister back alive, and I want my money's worth. Jenna is, to be honest,
3条路可以选。
she's bossy, rude, impulsive, and stubborn. And she's also probably one of the most skilled treasure hunters out there. Half these munitions are stuff she's found or fought for. If anyone could survive Maxwell's world, it's her. But that is still a big if. What I know is rumor mostly. It was a pre-war attraction. You've seen Jangles the Moon Monkey, the Silver Shroud, all those brands and characters on TV? Well, Mr. Maxwell apparently owned or invented them all. He also owned the park, lived in it too. Now that he's dead, everyone says his fortunes are locked up deep within the park. None of this has ever been confirmed, of course, because nobody's ever returned from the park. That's the other rumor. People say that things in the park are alive, or undead if you want to use that term. I don't particularly believe it, but I know a few people who went off to Maxwell's world, and they haven't come back. That's always been the hard part. I've never been there myself, but I know that there's 3 ways to Maxwell's world. Jen and I came across an old subway hub. There's a train there, mostly automated, some stupid state-of-the-art thing before the bombs fell. It can run to the park, that's how Jenna got there, but I've no idea how reliable that automation is. If you want to listen to rumor, they say the ghost of the bus, and no, I don't understand that either, but they say it makes stops at its old station, in an old interstate car tunnel north of Salem. And finally, you can just try to walk to it. There's a mostly intact highway to the northwest that runs by it, but the last time I went there, it was filled with storms and drugged-out raiders. It's your choice, really. Can't say anyway's a guarantee.
所以说，选3条
And
路
you know what to do.
都不容易
Here's。an upfront commission. We can negotiate the rest of the price when you return, with Jenna and alive.
我上次试了一下，因为它这个游戏主要就是3条线，你选这个3个路径，就是等于选3个同伴的结局。所以说呢，我上次选的是走路，走路就是真的结局。选坐公交车是一个叫右手的结局，然后选地铁，那个地铁我感觉我也不是坐地铁过去的，完全是要被他压死的感觉啊。忘记了一个事情，不好意思，我忘记了最大的事情，我装备没拿，还好出了一个死亡爪，要不等一下我们到麦克斯韦世界的时候，我连装备都没有的话，大家就可以基本上可以重来了。而且同伴不能带，所以说我刚才没带同伴。我还是拿我的上次的那个问题解决者，这把刀没什么重量，玩着用的。然后高速步枪、散弹枪，分别是中距离、长距离和近距离。 这样就足够了，因为每一把枪的重量都太重了，没办法全带，特别是麦克斯韦可能是没有地方可以卖东西，好像也有一个地方卖。好，我们直接用这个。他现在看不到我们，看能不能秒他。秒了，秒了，秒了，秒了！我这是什么 ？Oh my god! What the hell is this? 这个好像是很神奇的，麦克斯韦出现的一个景。这样来讲的话，怎么会有这个月球呢？我们选择最有趣的实际是这个。选择做这个呢，是这个火车你不是坐的，你是躲的，它来撞死你。然后过去直接走一个火车隧道走进去就到了。它那里面的敌人是机器人，走路是掠夺者，他刚才也说了。然后这个呢是尸鬼，最恐怖的就是这个。但这个剧情就是恐怖剧情，说真的，就像穿这个有点不太适合战斗，我感觉。大家看这个月球，真的很奇特，我感觉。怎么会这么大的红色月亮？啊，我没空理他们，我直接走。这个 mod 是我刚刚装进去的，因为我平时都直接把它关掉的，它有点违和，所以说我就把它关了。只有想做剧情的时候呢，我再把它打开。武器，它有一个动力装甲，我记得还有一把镭射枪，一把火焰喷射器，还有一个扫把。这个可以拿到，但要花非常多的时间。公交，不用想着把队友带过去，肯定带不过去的。这个 mod 像什么呢？就有点像，大家如果玩过 Vegas，看这个车，一下瞬间翻新了。这个真的我感觉做的很赞。这是核能车。消失了，又变成旧的了。鬼魂隧道，这是3条路里面最有趣的一条路，也是最恐怖的一条路。这条线是右属的线，应该是。我上次没结束，没通关，因为它实在 bug 太多了 ，bug 的集合体啊。这个僵尸，不是死人，所以说现在就是说硬着头皮看一下，我也希望做这个做好好的把它完成，尽力。这个 part 就有点像什么呢？他在互相打，应该没问题。 散弹枪还是相当重要的。无论如何，大家都最好拿一把战斗散弹枪，射速比较快。我现在蹲一下隐身，我也有那个潜行4级的技能，所以说还是不错的。像低于300的怪就等于基本上可以秒了。哦。这些门都是开不了的。神奇吧？看到没？来了辆车。鬼魂隧道做的非常，我非常喜欢这个做的，没什么违和感，就是说，大家看一下 ，Max Words，这个。哇，这是多少死人在这边啊！这边有好几个地方，我们不用去走，我们直接就去往这边走就可以了。如果想打那个真实任务，这边有真实任务，还有那个 bad end、good end，就是这两种嘛。但是 good end 我不知道我能不能做出来。上次。因为它条件非常苛刻。这个小丑呢，这个小丑就是所谓的以前可能在那边工作的人员吧，现在死掉了，变成尸鬼了。现在能活的就这种了。我尽量不捡这些垃圾。这是公园主要的。先说一下，它这个地图是不能传送的，有小地图，但不能传送，所以大家要记住地图。像我这种路痴，基本上，有一只吗？是吧？结果上次来的时候2只。这边有个任务，大家可以领一下。这边有字条，可以配你。试验枪，他已经说了，在汹涌的河流，它是个娱乐场，汹涌河流。我们需要钥匙。这任务也是比较。在敌人移动的时候，盲射我没学的话是打不中人的。这个怎么不算呢？那个点儿就在那个位置，但是射了好几枪，它就是不算。 防御怪兽，应该在这一侧。对，这是鬼屋。这个地方要是不带这把枪来，我去。尽量不要就是说捡这里面的东西。这是狂想者啊，我还以为是个人呢。
Are you serious right now? Get out of the way! You there, down on the ground! If you don't want to be ghoul bait, get in here quick!
Are they ghouls?
That's not a very nice thing to call them. What a bunch of fucking assholes!
We should stuff their faces full of cotton candy and make them eat it!
他们两个说这些都是尸鬼，但是实际刚刚那都是，你看打完以后都消失了，应该算是鬼魂吧。就是这个地方就让我想起，当时我玩那个维加斯的那个死线，不知道为什么会有这种感觉，非常压抑的剧情，压抑的世界观，压抑的剧情。死前。希望不会遇到 bug， 没别的。
I don't know why the hell you came here, but you're both very dumb and very brave.
要离远一点才能跟他说话是吧？让我看一下啊。
Hey.
I don't know why the hell you came here, but you're both very dumb and very brave.
这游戏就是 bug 比较多。
I don't know why the hell you came here, but you're both very dumb and
啊，终于点到了。
Are you able to vouch for this civilian? I can remind you that.
Yeah, article whatever, subsection who gives a fuck says something you're not allowed to do. I'm sure those rules really save the asses of your dead buddies.
I believe it was the carnivorous bumper cars, not the lack of rules, that killed them. I was actually going to point out that the last 5 people who came in here were revealed to be not real, a murderous animatronic, and a bunch of mutated pigeons in a coat that, I might also remind you, actually ate my laser rifle.
Yeah, dangerous, evil living park, I get the point. I doubt the park has grown smart enough to attack its own people, though.
False flag operations have been a staple of psychological warfare since...
Don't care. What I do care about is you. Look, I'm not gonna say no to an extra hand. You step through the gate, which means you're as trapped as the rest of us.
都一样的。
Fun, isn't it? Once those gates slam shut, there's no way out. You can't climb out, you can't force it.
You can't melt or shoot your way out either. Knight Egeldorf found that out the hard way.
What the fuck kind of name is Egeldorf?
He was my friend.
He had a stupid fucking name, and he's a ghost because he pissed off
That's
Maxwell
rude.
is what he is. Remember that? I bet you do. He made a big speech about it and everything. Man loves the sound of his own voice. You haven't seen him yet? You will soon. The guy in the suit and cane. Mr. Maxwell. That old pre-war movie mogul or something. Taunts you, preaches at you, tries to get those robots to fuck with you. The entire park is dead, but
很出名的一个公园，大家都知道。
Boring's friends could tell you that much, and if we're going to escape, we've gotta. I really don't know. There's an army of weird ghouls, giant robotic whatevers trying to kill us, and a ghost that talks like a radio trying to steal our souls. I'm the first to admit I am completely out of my depth here.
Operating protocols when under siege in an unknown area dictate that we perform initial recon, and if possible, the restoration of power to an operating area. I also really have no idea what to do. But if we power things on, at least it might give us some more defenses and a little more time. At least to formulate something more concrete.
What, you just got a computer in that tin can of yours?
Yes, and it tells me that the power station for this park is fairly close. This Maxwell apparently wanted everything under his control.
Seems like something you can relate to. Alright, I'll concede. You, if you're not a ghost or a pigeon and want to escape, then you're stuck here with us either way. We could use your help there. I don't like him, but Colin here has a point. We could use that power.
I wouldn't advise leaving this place alone. We need someone to stay behind and keep the barricades up.
Fine, you and me?
I would prefer it if I were in this party. If there are...
Fine. You and either me or the human equivalent of a defeated Psy over there head over to the power station and see if we can get it working again. Whoever is left stays behind and makes sure this place stays intact.
Agreed.
真的各种技法，选一个队友。选谁都可以。
Well, shoot, I mean, not much to really tell. Me and Gale have been scavengers for the most part, but who isn't these days? I've wandered around a lot, taking jobs here and there, killed a bunch, stole a bunch, looted a bunch. Gale's more or less the same.
选哪个都是一样的。
Very. She used to be a lot happier when she was younger, but we've had to move around a lot. Life's not easy in the Commonwealth. I was hoping whatever treasure was here might let us both settle down permanently, and if I'm gone, she'd have something to live off. Saved up quite a few caps working for the Minutemen, hung out with the railroad, even worked out with a few power-armored bastards for a while. And that's where I got the jacket.
对，就说
Stole it.
他居然在3个地方都有干过活。
Well, I've never seen them myself,
他当然进不去
but
了。
I encountered their synths here and there. For some sort of super smart, super secret society, you'd think they would design and build their things better. A lot of Institute stuff I saw seemed to be made for the sake of making something. Damned be the consequences.
Railroad.
Ugh, don't get me started. I'm all for helping people, but what else do they do? So many resources and all they do is send out poor synths to die, while everyone else wallows in filth. I think I had it when that asshole Tinker guy gave me a speech about the basic right to life, while I sat there covered in some raider's blood.
他说我被制造。
Well, I helped him out of Quincy.
Minutemen.
Ammo and gun repair mostly. Quincy was nice.
昆西
Me and Gale relaxed there for quite a while.
现在是非常
Problem was, they got
恐怖的一个战
overextended.
场。
There was always some settlement that needed help from some ghoul or super mutant problem. It got so bad at one point that even the general was doing a ton of legwork.
你在说我吗？马桶将军，在说我吗？现在我是他们的将军。
Let's get back to work. Look, it's always the same story if you talk to anyone. Big amusement park, guy who makes cartoons and comics, bombs fall, everyone dies, hooray! What I'm more interested in is what Maxwell hid beneath the park. I'm sure he was a lovely guy years ago, but I know for a fact that near the end, Maxwell Entertainment was struggling for money. He wanted to keep the park, so he sold out. US government loves a big, unsuspecting crowd to test things on, and we're willing to pay. And what better crowd than a bunch of park goers? There's probably hundreds of secret government projects hidden all around here, watching and testing. Explains things, really. Hallucigen Inc., big Boston-based company, had paranoia-inducing gas research, government contracts, and wanted to move to human testing. Along comes Maxwell's world, and they found the perfect test bed, which is then nuked, leaving behind no bodies and a lot of mind control gas. All this, maybe normally it's raiders and ghouls, but breathe in a little bit of 200-year-old fumes and bam! Ghosts and monsters. Don't tell me you haven't felt a little woozy since you arrived. I'll see about finding us gas masks, but they might not help.
这不是毒气呀、啊。
Just trying to survive.
然后我们没有结束对话，所以说我们只能远距离，然后再跟他对话一下。
Expensive and gaudy, but that's not why the Brotherhood was here. What was of interest to us was the fact that in its day, Maxwell's world was one of the most technologically advanced places in the world. You can always count on the entertainment industry to be the forefront of innovation. Brotherhood sent a team here to recover technology. Unfortunately, they ignored the rumors. When they didn't come back, they sent us. The current mission now is to purge the park and shut down its central processing unit. State-of-the-art animatronics, ride metric analysis, not to mention all this control Maxwell has over the park all point to one thing. Maxwell had money.
他意思是这些应该是 AI。
So he built an AI in his image to run it. Obviously, it's gone haywire, which explains the killer.
那边说的是鬼魂，这边说的是 AI。
It's simple logic. This level of control has to be an AI, right?
我感觉也是。
Right. If we escape, I'm taking a permanent desk job from now. Paladin Colin Richter Wallace, Brotherhood Purge Team.
我是你现在的长老。
I've petitioned for us to be Brotherhood Purge Team 1, in light of the fact that there's only one Purge team. But even I can't wade through that much red tape. I'd prefer to keep our interactions professional. Brotherhood regulations forbid unauthorized contact with outside possibly infected individuals. I'm already taking a risk, but these are extraordinary circumstances. Understand that the Brotherhood rightfully hold the views that there are some things in this world that are truly fundamentally wrong. Consequences of technology that are too dangerous to imprison or curate. These things are so god-awfully wrong that the only logical course of action is their annihilation. That is the mandated job of the Purge teams. We destroy that which needs destruction. This place had enough rumors to officially clear it for purging, but, well, you can see how that all went to hell. That. I have been with the Brotherhood since I was a child, yes. The wasteland is lawless, but the Brotherhood has been a shining beacon of regularity for me. They gave me a purpose. Standard regulations and common equipment for a purge team. Plus, let's face it, there's nothing more cleansing than the hot flame. I have seen men and women, good men and women, taken by things no man could explain, with far too many apostrophes in their names. I have seen children turned inside out and evil made real. And the rules were there to keep things safe. You don't walk into a minefield when there's a sign warning you not to. The same principle applies. Noted. If we escape, I'm taking a permanent desk job from now on.
我们可以选它，或者是我们刚才坐的是公交，所以说跟他们俩没什么关系。随便选它吧。
Excuse me.
毕竟是过来找他的。
A little team bonding exercise is fine by me. Don't let me die, or I'll come back as a ghost and haunt you, alright?
That's a likely outcome.
No. Oh, fuck. You're right. Forget that I joked around about that.
这边有个支线任务，就是修理这把枪，坏掉的。它这边就是说子弹倒是有，你只能捡这些东西，捡其他东西的话就等于是诅咒的东西，最好不要捡那些诅咒的东西，它会影响你。 然后我们走吧，先去发电厂。
Oh my god.
Shut the hell up! The boss is talking!
Thank you, dear. Welcome, welcome. It has been so long since we've received so many guests at once. I must say, the park is positively bustling. Andy, I hope you've got the fryers going.
Yes, sir, Mr. Maxwell.
Perfect. Then it will be a lovely evening for fun, rides, and merriment. Don't you, Say, haven't you been before?
完全不知道你在说什么。
Oh, I never forget a face. They may have burned my dreams in atomic fire, left me to starve and freeze, while my soul clings to existence. But everyone who has come through this park has left touched in some way. You've been a patron of Maxwell's world before, my friend. A long time ago, no? Do you remember the world back when it was green and full of life? And not blood-soaked until it turned a sickly, faded brown.
大家在想，哎，他活了200多年了，
Well,
是鬼
welcome
吗？
back.
不
It's
是，
not the park you remember, but I'm sure there's a little slice of your former life you're sure to enjoy. After all, look at your peers. All right, everyone. How happy are you? I'll be looking forward to seeing you join them. Oh, and mind the clowns and enjoy yourself.
这人看起来好神奇怪啊！ 那你过来啊！瞬间消失。我们是不能跟他就是交换什么道具的。
You're new to the park. Welcome, welcome. It's a great park.
You'll love it.
But you're also going to die. You're under-equipped, you need help, but we've got what you need. Cotton candy and hot dogs to heal you, soda to get away some of that nasty radiation. You'll love it. Go ahead and buy some. Take some. It's free, no cost, no need to buy. Just eat the food, eat the food. Shove this food into your stupid fucking face, you giant goddamned asshole. Eat the food. You're really sure you're going to die.
And those guns are fucking shit, like you. You need better guns. Why not have Captain Cosmos' ray gun? If you're enough of a fucking idiot to use energy weapons. Or if you're a dumbass who is into explosives, why not get this firework gun? You definitely need it. You let your family die. After all, you're such a pathetic waste of space. You really think you can escape without our help? Give in. Buy some ammunition. You don't stand a chance. Come on and buy. You couldn't protect them. Buy.
就是说，他们两个卖的东西还是确实是好，而且不用花钱。都像这些东西都可以，棉花糖、热狗都可以加上千的血，好像6000多还是8000。但是你吃了以后就受诅咒了。然后给你们看一下。
You haven't a chance without our weapons.
Let's see what you have.
I told you that you needed them, but you never listen. That's why your family is dead.
来看这个，有时最好什么都别问，相当不错。然后烟花火箭的子弹可以自己做，这看到没？这都是免费的1000。我们最好这些东西都不要碰，这个诅咒的手枪、短锤。 然后再看一下这边，这些东西都不要用。 我上次有用。
Shove it in your face! Now! Eat! Eat!
Let's see what you got.
That's the spirit! You're not a complete retard.
大家看一下这个属性，2000 HP，AP 也是2000，抗辐射200，8000 HP， 看到没 ？AP 8000，辐射降9999，这也太恐怖了！这个这么好的东西都是免费，但是你吃了呢，就等于被诅咒了。
Ready not to die like the pathetic sad imbecile you think you aren't?
而且不要想着可以打死他们，他们是无敌的。音乐和这个景色配的还是相当不错的，没什么违和感，真的让我感觉像死前。但这个布景是比死前好看一点，我感觉。大家可能早就想做一款就是说跟游乐场有关的恐怖游戏了，是吧？其实也不要捡这些东西了，它就那么一点点钱。看来他们的 HP 差不多也才300多或者300加一点，400多也有可能，因为潜行攻击我应该可以秒杀。他说什么
4 pylon thingies, 1 computer. In my experience, there's usually a convenient switch or
他有什么经验
terminal
啊？
that'll switch all of these on. Let me see if we can't find anything.
他这说的应该有个终端，他这个翻译的4个发射机，这是主终端。故障，所以说我们要去找终端。这个地方我还记得，知道这里我还有通关，至少这里我通关。说这边应该没有敌人的。这个是步骤是不能错掉，一定要按一下。然后从这地方跳到这边，这下面的辐射量非常大。这是个开关，开一下。18，太高了，太高了。所以说，这就是为什么经常要带着辐射服带一套，打仗的时候再换回来。第3个。还有一个应该是这个吧，这个辐射用尸鬼体质正好回血了，这个在这里，然后我们就可以回去了。你在干嘛？
Nice.
火箭弹12个，不少啊。记录文件是吧？捡。 这些东西最好不要捡。大家听到这个声音的时候，就说明我们任务已经完成了。发电，他说的是发电机刚才叫那一声。然后出现这个剧情，我也不知道是什么情况，要不要打还是怎么样？又换回来。海军这里。
Meddling kids. Ah! You awoke the presence! Never mind. Too little, too late. It's awake now. Get out. Take the employee tools. They're the drug shot bins of this heap.
员工路线，我这个相当不太喜欢这个东西。好，我们出来了。刚刚那个右鼠，它也是三条线的其中一个主人公。
Pal Wally knows his way around power grids, it seems. Let's get back to the house. Talk about that ghoul.
好，我们现在回鬼屋。这打开，因为我们不能传送，所以大家要记住这个地点。像我这个路痴啊，基本上这是找路苦手啊。就像我记得好像这边有个找扫把的任务，就是那个刚刚那个右鼠他的武器，那个我找了不知道多少个小时。主大道应该是在这边吧。尽量不要走太快，因为有的时候队友像刚才那样，他会自动触发剧情，而且你要是错过的话，他就不会再出现了。这个跟我们平时就是那些队友是不一样的，大家一定要注意，这个公园太多 bug 了，他们两个突然出现了。这是 bug 的终极结合体，然后这个地方我们要存个档，然后我这一期就先做到这里，因为这个地方一进去就有可能出现一个非常大的 bug， 而且是最大的 bug。等一下我们再说吧，我试验一下，如果成功的话，我们就接着做。感谢大家收看，我们下期再见。